guys, I'm Bella. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a beauty or bust segment where we'll be comparing two mascaras and putting them up against each other and see which one comes out as a beauty or if there's a bust. So let's dive right in and risk my eyelashes so you don't have to risk yours. Let's get started. Okay, so let's just dive right in. Today we have the Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. This one's waterproof. It's super popular right now. A lot of great reviews. Let's see if it holds up to that. The other one that it's going up against, so we'll do one eye and the other eye, is the Falsies Lash Lift mascara from Maybelline too. So drugstore brands right now. There we go. Still in the package. To get a really real, almost like a first impressions on that one. And then just, I guess, a quick comment, my Ride or Die mascara, the ones I guess I'll be comparing it to, for myself, not to each other, I just want to see maybe I can get a new mascara out of this, is the original Lash Sensational mascara. This one, I've gone through like 10 tubes of this, probably, just like one right after the other. So let's see if I'll be switching my mascara after this. Okay, so first for both eyes, we're going to be curling them. I don't really heat up my curler. I know some people do, or they use their different like cap techniques. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of stay with mine. You guys curl your lashes if you want. Don't curl them. Compare. See how it goes. I don't know. Maybe I'll try the one with like the lid. I don't know. I've seen the lid curling one. So let's see. Shout out Patty B. Love her. Let's go curl them. Oh my god, I remember a time when maybe I just went through it. I don't know. I just loved scissors when I was younger. I know it's kind of creepy, almost like murdery vibes, but I loved scissors when I was younger. Super artistic, but then I came up with this like crazy idea to cut my eyelashes off when I was little. I don't know. Let's just say when my mom saw me, she died. She had a heart attack. I look like probably a weirdo both for eyes, but yeah, they grew back. Yeah, my eyelashes are like, right, regular. So they grew back, thank God. So now let's try the Sky High Lash Sensational. Let's look at the brush here. It gives me CoverGirl vibes, like the plasticky one. I mean, I was never a huge fan of the CoverGirl one. It's a great introductory mascara, not gonna lie, but it doesn't give me that wow effect that I want, that like super voluminous lengthening one. And then this one, I'm pretty sure is just length specifically. So let's see how this works. We'll do my right eye with this one, and then we'll do my left eye with the Falsies Lash Lift. So just as we're going through this could be because of the waterproofness of it. This is the only one I found. That's how popular it is. This is the only last actual one I found at Ulta. Did not find any at CVS. Have gone to multiple pharmacy, not like drugstores, try to find this, and multiple Ultas, and I have not found it. I mean, I guess I could just order it online, but like, I'm just really impatient when it comes to ordering things online. So let's just make do with this. I imagine it's the same applicator. It's just, this is a waterproof formula. So let's just see how it works. So this one, I want to love it because I want to just hop on the train to love it. But it gives me the length. Yes, I'm going to admit it gives me the length. But there's something slightly clumpy about it. Maybe it's because of the waterproof, maybe it's because of the brush. I don't know. I'm not loving the brush. I don't know. I'm not loving the it doesn't grab my eyelashes and like pull them up. I would just feel like I just feel like it's not, I don't know. So maybe this wow effect that I'm looking for this, all the hype, you know, where that's said about this, maybe the hype is in the second coat. We'll do a second coat for both, and then we'll compare, but maybe the hype is in the second coat. I don't know. Oh, almost forgot my bottom lashes. I'm a big bottom lash mascara person. There's some people that aren't. There's some people that are. I feel like it just kind of finishes my eye. I don't know. Let's just be fair on both and do both bottom lashes too. It looks good on camera, but to my eye, we'll zoom in a little bit. It looks a little clumpy. Okay, so now the Falsies Lash. I really like this too, by the way. I feel like it looks pretty classy. Okay. This reminds me, I forget the name. There was like a NYX mascara that was kind of like this, a little bit more dense of a brush. Let me just come in closer here. So this is the brush. I haven't had like a bristle brush like this in a really long time because the last Sensational original one is plastic or silicone. So let's try this out. This is interesting. Also, a quick story time, I guess. Every time I pump my mascara, or not pump, every time I pull it out of the tube, it makes that pumping sound. I kind of have like a little mini heart attack. And that's not normal. I'm not a rational person. Never said I was. But I remember when I was younger, and maybe it was like where was it? I forget where I was. Where there was this older woman that came up to me as I was pumping my mascara and just was like, "Hey, stop!" And I just like stopped in my tracks. Just thought I did something horribly wrong, which I wasn't, but I just assumed that I was by how she was screaming. And then she just kept telling me like, "Hey, stop pumping, stop pumping." And I was just shocked, and I'm like, "What?" And then she kept saying like, "You're literally just pumping and then pumping in bacteria, and your mascara is going to be ruined. That's so irresponsible. You could really get a pink eye infection," which now looking back, obviously that makes sense, but no need to scream at me. Just saying. But I mean, thanks for the advice. Not every time I hear that sound from the tubes, I have like a mini heart attack thinking like I'm pumping, but I'm not pumping. So let's ooh. I'm kind of liking this. It's not, I'm gonna be honest, it's not giving me as much length as the other one because I think this is more focused on, no, it said length and volume, so we'll just judge it for what it is. I don't feel like it's giving me much length, but it's really grabbing all my eyelashes and pulling them up. And it doesn't feel clumpy. But I think it doesn't feel clumpy because of the brush. You know when you comb your hair and the bristles are like not long enough, or I don't know, they're built different. They're built different. And they just don't grab your hair and you can't get that knot out of your hair. That's how I feel about these mascara brushes. Like if they're built right, then they'll grab your eyelashes, pull those mofos up and out, and it just does its job. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised by this. I really like this one. Everyone makes their mascara face off. Oh, that's so funny. I had a teacher back in the day that would always complain about his wife making weird faces in the mirror when she did her makeup. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't bring that here. We're in 7th grade. Okay, so that's coat 1. On camera, they both look good. I'm not gonna lie. On camera, they both look good. I really am liking the Falsies Lash Lift here. I'm just vibing with it right now. I don't know. And I really like this tube. It looks really classy to me. I don't really care, to be honest, about how great the tube looks and the whole aesthetic, as long as it works. So I know other makeup people will disagree. They're like all about the component, all making sure it kind of just looks beautiful. And you know, that has a big part in it. But I'm more of like a, does it work? Does it not work? If it works, let's roll with it. If it doesn't work and it looks pretty, still not gonna roll with it. Okay, so let's just go dive into layer 2. Well, let's be honest. It's giving me the length, people. It's giving me the length. And I don't want to shoot it down because I'm very pro Maybelline, love all their stuff, obviously. But there's like a texture about it. Maybe it's my eyelashes. I don't know, but then it would happen to the other one, right? I don't know. Bottom eyelashes. I just figured it out. Have you guys ever used a mascara for like way too long? I have. We don't have to be scared to admit it, but I have, and then it always gets weirdly dry and clumpy at the end. And I'm like, oh, I really should go get another mascara and make that trip to like CVS, but I'm just too lazy to do that right now. And I come back with like a clumpy dry mess. Like it just kind of crumbles away. No matter how good the mascara is sometimes. That is the feeling that I'm getting right now. And this is brand new. So food for that. Just being honest here. Okay. So now that we're doing the second coat, let's just go to the Falsies Lash Lift and see how that one performs on the second coat. Honestly, this is kind of blowing me away. Not to be dramatic, but I came in with really high expectations for the Sky High. Kind of got a little bit disappointed. I wanted to really like them. I wanted to like her. But then, you know, her personality just didn't show through. So let's try this one. Second coat. Also, I like putting my second coat when they're not like super dry. I know some people just wait like 10 minutes or have the fan and dry their eyelashes, but I'm not about waiting that long because then I feel that it's like clump on top of clump. You know what I mean? So, interesting. Okay. You know what? Maybe I waited too long to put this one on because I'm over here blabbering. So, this for sure, volume, length. You can even see it right here. This one's a little bit more voluminous and a little bit shorter. And then this one is longer, less volume. Maybe that's just what they were supposed to be focusing on. I know both of them say length and volume, but you can obviously see that one goes more towards one way and the other one goes more towards the other way. Okay. Don't you hate when you get mascara on your eyelid? I know there's so many hacks for like taking that off and waiting until it dries and just having like scraping it off or using a Q-tip, but my shaky ass hand just always Q-tip in the eyelash. And that's just, it like ruins the whole thing. Okay, so now we're done. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys not? I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion with this. Super serious stuff. Mascara. I did my foundation and stuff offline because I didn't want to scare you guys. So let's just dive right in. Okay. Let's be very delicate about this. Just quickly. Okay. And now we're here. So let's see which one's a beauty or if one of them is a bust. So let's just go through it. Sky High. Right eye. This one. I don't know if it translates to right on the screen. So I'll just point. This one. Gave me length. Living for the length. I like my eyelashes to be pulled up and out, but gave me like old mascara texture vibes. I don't know if I'm loving it, but if I have to deal with a texture like that maybe only I can see, because not looking in the camera, I don't really see that like crumbly texture. I don't really see that crumbly texture. I think it was just more of like a me personal feeling it while I'm doing it. So if I have to kind of struggle through that weird feeling to get to the length, then maybe I'll just do that. But now let's switch to the Falsies Lash Lift, which is supposed to lift your lashes, but I do like it. I really do like it. I like a volume. This is speaks to the volume. Pulled my eyelashes up and out, not as long as I thought it would, not as far as I thought it would. And I thought it'd be a little bit more dramatic. I've heard great reviews on this. But it didn't, like, this is the first time I'm seeing the very distinct difference of volume and length. So, final thoughts on this, conclusion on this beauty or bust segment. I'm very picky about my mascara, and I want the whole 9 yards. I want I want length, I want volume, I want creaminess, I want glide, and these did not do it for me entirely. But with that said, both B+. If you want length, go sky high. Kind of get over the fact that it might feel like crumbly old mascara, even though it's new, for what you get. We'll just have to get over it. For the Maybelline, the Falsies Lash Lift, if you want volume, don't really care too much about the length, you want like a fluffy volume, this is your girl. I have to say, these are both beauties for me. I can't discredit, I cannot shade them. They're both good in their own way. They're like sisters. You know, everyone talks about their eyebrows being sisters. These are sisters. One complements the other one. They're not the same. They both say that they should do the same thing, but they are not. So, if you want volume, go out and get this one. If you want length, go out and get this one. Both beauties today. Doesn't always happen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and then just tune in next time for another beauty or bust and seeing if both of them come out beauties, both of them come out bust, maybe one or the other. We never know. Bye guys.